everyone, it's that fakey girl or the fakey girl back again, and today's casual cosplay is brought to you by Carol, because I found my Carol sweater. Go figure. This is one of 3, maybe 4 videos today. I'm going to be talking about last night's Walking Dead, and the horrible, horrible trope that TV has once again fallen into, which is the bury your gaze, the Dead Lesbian Syndrome, which we just had on 100, so it's a bit more of a sting. Um, so obviously spoilers, as usual, and let's get right into it. We lost Denise last night. We lost Denise in a pretty brutal way. We lost her to Abraham's death. And I know Kirkman said in at least one interview that I can remember vividly that he was always sad that he killed off Abraham as soon as he did. He wanted more time to play with the character of Abraham, and his death was a little premature. I honestly think the same thing for Denise's character. Denise is a lot different in the show than she is in the book, in the graphic novels. It didn't need to happen in that way. I think that episode could have been served a little bit better if it was written just a little bit better. Basically my notes, I always have to have my notes because otherwise I'm as scatterbrained as I am without my notes, I'm even worse. So it's an eye injury again. This is the 3rd bad eye injury on the show, and that's like one of the things that makes me really, really squeamish. It's gross. It's just eyeballs in general, eyeballs. And again, we have the wonderful Walking Dead trope. It's a Walking Dead trope at this point of giving a character development, whether it be an episode or a few episodes, and then killing them off. We've seen it with Noah and Reggie, Deanna, Karen. We had a little bit of development for Dr. S in the prison, but it wasn't quite to this level. But it seems like whenever a not major or side character gets any kind of development, you can just see the numbers counting down over their head until they die. I'm really, really getting tired of that. And these deaths have usually been to further someone else's development. And it's not okay. I'm getting tired of it. I just got a message down there from a friend, so I might cut this a little bit short and come back to it. And I think the other big thing is we don't have healthy queer relationships anywhere in the media that don't end in horrible death and violence. We had, again, in the 100, we had Lexa and Clark, which I'm not caught up on, but thanks to the internet. Spoilers. I'm not really worried about the 100. Or worried about spoilers from the 100. But we just get Lexa and Clark together, and then we kill off Lexa. We have Tara and Denise together and happy and healthy, and we kill off Denise. And the fact that it wasn't even Tara and Denise together, like in the comic book, Denise and Heath were together, and Denise gave up her life for Heath's life to save him. We have Denise with Daryl and Rosita, who both seemed really annoyed just by her general existence. And we have Denise dying for Daryl's man pain. Again, we have a character die for Daryl's character development, and I'm getting tired of seeing that too. And this goes back to my problem with Daryl as a character. He's a good character, but we lost Beth and Merle and now Denise to further his character, and it's starting to become a trope in and of itself, and it's like any character that gets close to Daryl is going to die because character development, Daryl pain. And on one hand, I understand developing the characters you have further, and on the other hand, I would have liked to see the Denise Heath storyline play out with Tara and Denise, because we haven't gotten a lot of Tara and Denise, and it's a really important relationship. And we're probably not going to get Tara learning about Denise's death until next season. And I'm getting tired of killing your queers. I definitely think that there's much better writing to be done when it comes to gay characters. One thing that I really liked about Aaron and Eric was it was super casual the way their relationship was introduced, and we need that healthy, loving gay relationship to kind of break this mold of evil, abusive, queer relationships, which we see a lot more in dramas rather than like horror dramas, or even, but you see it a lot in comedy too, where if it's a queer relationship, it's somehow abusive if if one of the characters doesn't die in a horrible, violent way. But yeah, I think that's all I have to really say about the death of Denise. I'm angry and kind of annoyed, and I don't like to be annoyed at this show because I love it so much, but what can you do? I will be back with a couple other videos a little bit later. I will see you. Bye-bye.